The light is hitting it, which is creating another dimension to it because it's a veiled painting, and it's got 3 or 4 layers. Where the first layer actually was pink, and then the second layer went blue, and then this last layer after the brown was white. Then it was wiped away, and then these came through. Well, look to the left. We've got this vertical line. There's 2 figures. They're almost like ghost figures that are trying to move forward, but there's a center block, and it's just movement. No, I think they're the internal body, sort of on a cellular level. Transmutation, that's the word that comes to mind. It's like DNA or orbs. The belief or theories out there that orbs have come into consciousness. It's what can be seen in between one world and another, the spirit world and the earth world. And I don't know if it exists.
Yeah.
I just love the theory. Just like this, it's a gateway, right? It could be a gateway from one dimension to another. To the right, it has this pile up, and it's like the bullshit of the world. I used to make these pieces where I would cut up pieces of wood, and back in the day, long time ago, when I had my first loft studio, I couldn't afford furniture, so I would just make furniture out of my art pieces. Paintings that I had, and then I put legs on them. Or it's a deconstruction, because yes, it's an object or it's a painting on the wall, but that painting on the wall can then become functional, and if it's in the studio long enough, I'm just going to utilize it for something that I need. Yes. That's called the underworld, underwater. Those are actually eggs. They're half underwater, they're half in consciousness, half in unconsciousness. It's a deep piece. It's not lollipops. I don't see the pieces as fun, because definitely in making them, it's not a lighthearted activity, because they're layered and layered and layered and layered again. It's about the process itself, sometimes more so than the end result. Although the end result usually, the paintings start taking on a life of their own by telling me and dictating what they want to be, as opposed to me trying to throw my control on them. But obviously I'm still learning that, because I come into the studio and I think I'm going to let go, but I love to teach. I've been teaching for 15, 16 years now through the university, and also now I teach workshops, and I'm really interested in the individual, not teaching what it is I know so much, although I have a plethora of materials, but finding out what each individual, what they're trying to say, where they need to be pushed, and we're all discovering together.